Hello everyone. This student has been bouncing between Gold 1 and Gold 3 for a while now. He asked me to coach him so he can get to Plat, which he did. He had two main problems, which you are likely doing if you are Plat or below. So if you are interested in affordable coaching, please join the Discord channel in the description below. I'll also do a coaching giveaway at the end of September for members of the Discord channel, so be sure not to miss it. Now on with the video. What issues do you have lately in solo queue? What do you think is the problem?
Lately,
Yeah.
other than the fact that in the past 2 days I have gotten the first few actually just flat out troll games, right? That's because that's a separate issue that I don't have control over.
Yeah.
I think my performance is highly inconsistent,
Okay.
which
And
I'm
why
not
is
sure
that?
what that's attributed to.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's the thing. I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong. I try to clear for 7+ TS a minute.
Yeah, that's good.
Doesn't always work, but I try my best to get that.
Okay.
Hmm.
Okay. So we have this loss here. So what do you think contributed to this loss?
This loss. Wait, one sec, one sec. My
Yeah, is the
parents are calling me. Okay, I'm back. This loss in particular, I think that the biggest contributing factor was that team fight over the Drake, which I fumbled that. I overestimated how much of a lead my team had, so I didn't join the fight and continued fighting the Drake, and it turned out to not be the best choice.
Okay.
Especially because I didn't get the smite off, so you know.
Okay. So we're gonna take a look.
Oh, by the way, I have a really small window.
A window for what?
Like the gameplay. I'll just screenshot you my screen, right?
Okay.
So you can see I struggle seeing my own gameplay.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I have the. Okay. So
Yeah.
this should be better.
Yeah, that's way better.
Okay, I'll just cut it up in post-production, no worries. So starting from the first, we have your full clear.
Yeah.
This is pretty standard.
Yeah, this clear is insanely difficult, I swear.
Yeah, I think you can also have it a lot faster, but yeah, you play a lot
Yeah.
more with the bleed effect from your passive.
Yeah. Uh, the thing was that the difficult part is the red buff onto Krugs, since you want to time it so that you get one W hit on the Krug, and then you have to time your next W so that the last hit of the second W hits all of the
Tiny
tiny
ones.
Krugs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that one is the most complicated. I also saw that during my clears. Okay, here I don't like that you're doing blue first. Because...
Yeah. Respawn timers.
Yeah, exactly. So you just
Mm-hmm.
do Gromp first, then blue, and you
Yeah.
also have better entrances to the river instead of this one. You can
True. So
even
am I
hide
then
in the bush.
not slower to a potential fight on bot lane?
Yeah, you are slower, but you can also improve your clear a bit. So you are faster.
That's true.
And if you're using both smites, you can still reach the 330 mark. Because even with two smites, you're on 328, which is quite slow.
Yeah.
For example, with Deer can clear with just one smite in 315. So,
Oh man,
so
that's
yeah, he's a speedster. Dr. Mondo can also clear in 320 with just one smite, so and so on. So you're still a
Briar.
little bit
Briar
slow.
needs to smite square.
Yeah. I think you
Yeah. No,
you
also,
do need to smite twice.
your clear is also really slow starting from red buff. It's annoying. It's a lot faster from blue buff.
Because of the haste, probably, right? Okay.
A little bit, but also just easier to perform and more consistent. from what
Okay.
I've noticed.
Yeah, so I would first thing I would do, I would always
Yeah.
do the second buff last. So you just sync your camp so you can do
Mhm.
the next clear with these 4 instead of
Yeah.
waiting here for like 15 seconds. So that's one thing you can practice for your clear. You just go into practice tool and you keep practicing this because what you're doing every game is your full clear. So you should be able to full clear as fast as
Fast.
possible every single time.
Mhm.
There's nothing that
Yeah.
should be inconsistent about this. Now here I like that you get a crab. Now you look for a play bot. I'm not sure if you actually notice the wave, but this wave state is shit for the opponents, right? What do they want to do here?
Uh, it's pushed up right next to their turret, and they don't seem to be breaking through. So they might not be pushing it in fully and might retreat soon. That's what I would think.
Yeah, but also looking at your next wave, the enemy wants to push this in just so they get the bounce. Because if they don't push it in, they're gonna get frozen on, and that sucks.
Oh yeah, okay.
So you're
I
gonna
would think that.
expect them to
Yeah.
walk up for this. If they don't walk up, it means they have a ward, they respect you, and you get nothing, but you can just recall and they restart your clear. If they don't
Mhm.
respect the fact that you can be here on this timer, because they should know, you just gank them and you should be
Get
able to
something
get a
else.
kill. You have very good
Yeah.
setup from Pantheon.
Yeah. I don't think I got it in the end.
Yeah, so here you're walking in, but this is something like if you wanna get like
Yeah.
2 times better than you currently are, you should really consider unlocking your
Camera.
camera because I don't see anything that's happening over here. I see this guy, but
Yeah.
this guy is full HP, and I don't see the proximity of my teammates. So you,
I know that. I recall that they are closer to him, and he should be low from that. So my thought here is that if I lock onto the higher health opponent, right, my team would be able to safely get the 2v1 and secure the other kill at least.
but if you get the, okay, so if you don't focus Yonara, do you think you lose the
I
fight,
don't
the
think
3v2?
I'm I don't think we lose, but I think it's more risky.
Okay, but if you do the 3v1 on Senna, don't you think you kill her faster? And then it becomes a 3v1 versus Yonara, and she can't kill you? Because the
Mm,
HP values are pretty high. If
yeah.
this was lower,
Can I
maybe
capture?
maybe it's a
Yeah.
idea. But you're so what I also don't like is you're using W before seeing where Senna is, what's happening on the other side. Because here, just when Senna is gonna come into view, you're already using W to go onto Yonara.
Mm,
And you don't know if Senna is dead here. And you also use your Q on Yonara, while Senna is half HP here. So here, this gank should be a kill 100% of the times. There's no way
definitely.
Senna escapes when she's so far up, because even here, if you see, uh, she flashes. But this flash is not enough because she's so far up in the lane. This flash just
Yeah,
gives
not
you
enough.
free W, free Q. So you're just gonna stun her here, W her again, and she's dead. And you just get the free 300 gold.
Mm,
But so this is a general thing. You should always try to hit the same target that your team hits, unless if this guy was like this, so he was
mm.
very low,
Low.
you can go on him and kill him. But you're never killing Yonara from full HP with your combo with no items. So you should always look to get a certain kill here. And yeah, so this is a little bit unfortunate
Yeah.
because now
It
she
was
gets away.
yeah, it was a misplay.
So now Pantheon is a little bit mad at you. I would be too. And I don't like this. I do agree
I
with
know.
muting, but you should never
Yeah.
mute everyone. You should look to
Wha-
mute just the people that are mean to you.
Yeah.
And I don't think Pantheon was the type of player that you should insta mute because he did ping you 3 times, but
I know. It's I muted all because it was my I think that was my third game today where people not four, where people were just
Yeah,
annoying, so to say.
yeah, I understand, but I will
Like on my first
always
game, I would not do that. On my third, I was
I
just
will
man.
always mute
I'm out.
the person pinging you. Never mute
Yeah,
everyone at once. Because what did this guy do? Nothing. What did this guy do? Nothing. What did
yeah.
Kaisa do? Nothing. So there's not a reason to full mute here. You can mute Pantheon pings, but I wouldn't mute him either. Okay, so now we're starting the
You
clear.
have
You
a
see that, but you can't join because then you're gonna fuck up your clear. So I prefer you go towards your full clear. So that's good. Okay, I think you can. Let me see if we can. No, it's in cooldown. Okay, so this is standard. Uh,
I want,
yeah, this is
want to
a
see what is happening
small
here.
loss of time. I don't know why you're going this way.
Yeah. Wait, can you rewind a little?
Sure.
Oh yeah, the Victor. I thought he would be more HP, so I was trying to look for something here, but by the time I was done, he died.
Ah, okay. But if
Yeah,
you're
like
looking for Victor, why hit the plant? Because if you hit the plant, Victor
just
sees
because.
this.
Wait, does he see this?
Yeah, he does. You
Oh,
always see that on
okay.
the minimap if you're looking.
Oh,
So
okay.
you kind of
I did not.
show
I
your
did not know
position.
that.
Yeah.
I did not know that. Okay.
Okay, but it again. Also, if you're looking to gank Victor here, did you even pan to his lane?
No, that's why I assumed he was hit merge me.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if you're okay, the intent always is to gather information. I don't want you to pan top, mid, bot, and do it again and again. If you
Yeah, just
have a
the
play
lane I'm
here,
going to.
yeah, the play you're looking to do. So if you're thinking, okay, maybe after Raptors I can go through mid, I can gank Victor, get a kill, I want you to look there. If you're thinking, okay, I'm not gonna gank mid, I don't wanna gank mid, I'm just gonna full clear into bot, you look bot. So you just focus, pan your camera to the lane you're going to. I think you're gonna get a lot more chances and plays like this.
For sure.
Okay, now you're just full clearing. Here you're looking mid, that's fine. You should also look bot.
I was checking mid because I wanted to see if I can try to go for that Drake.
Yeah, that's good. The Drake is kind of icky because you don't have no pry on bot. They also have
Yeah,
recall timer.
it was a risky one.
Because Yunara comes first out of base, you do have a little bit of prior because she has that freeze. But yeah, if they had a ward here, I think they would come for you. This is also good because do you know where Trundle is right now?
I I don't recall seeing him
Do you know how did he do his full clear?
off the top of my head. I don't recall.
Who got the bot crab?
I did. So he would be top. Wait,
Yeah,
did I?
yeah,
I
you did,
think
you did. So yeah, he should be
yeah.
top. If you don't see him here, you can assume he's here.
Yeah.
And so now you should know what he's gonna do for his second clear all the time. Because he's gonna do the same. I mean, he can't do anything else. He's gonna go like this. Just like you can't do anything else but go like this, he's gonna do the opposite. So you should know that he is here. So while you're doing this, I also want you to ping danger here. Because think about it like this. Don't you have games where you feel like the enemy jungler kills your laners all the time, and when you're trying to gank, the enemy is kind of smart and they're not dying?
I do.
Does that
I do
happen?
have that a few times.
Yeah. Maybe the jungler is the key there. Because imagine you ping danger here on Camille. Camille is not gonna trade with this guy. She's not gonna go full in on him. And she also has the ward. So maybe if she didn't have the ward, she's gonna go ward. But since you're not pinging, she can die to a gank. And now your Drake gives a kill to Trundle.
Yeah.
This same concept applies here when you do the crab. So every time you don't see the jungler here, you should know he's here. Because realistically, there's no other place he can be at. Maybe he cleared a little bit slow, but it does not matter. You should ping danger on the top side, especially because you're the bot side.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and a little bit more on this, a communication aspect, because I also think the two things I think will help you the most with climbing are these two, just from what I saw so far. Communication with your team through pings and camera panning, because you don't gather enough information to make smart choices. Because
True.
the difference between a high level player and a low elo is camera information gathering. If you put a challenger player instead of you here, he's still not
Mhm.
gonna make better choices than you because he doesn't have the information. What challenger players are very good at is gathering information, a lot of it, and making choices based on that information. Because they can make choices based on 1 minion of XP. Like you see people playing for a full dive at level 6 when they get level 6 of 1 minion, which is always calculated. But you don't need this level of information. You're just looking for numbers advantage and for HP resources advantages. We're gonna see later. But yeah, and I want you to ping. So when you do this grab and you don't see the jungler, ping danger over here. And think about it on the next clear. Because now you should know when you do your second clear. Okay, not hitting the...
That he will be there again around the same time.
Yeah, so when you're doing Krugs, right now he should be here, right? In this area of the map. So you can just ping danger here and maybe here because your bot is playing up. Because you know he's gonna be mirrored, right? Because of that first clear. So right now when you're going to Wolves, you didn't see him anywhere, so ping danger here, because he's here. So you can communicate that with your team. And for the first scuttle, always ping on my way, so your support knows and your bot knows that you're going for the scuttle. Okay, so now here you're getting that. Going for Drake. I also would ping on my way on the Drake, just so they know, even though they can't help you. Okay,
Oh,
you get it here. You also see the jungler. That's good, but you should also press tab. Because now I'm thinking, okay, how is he here? Did he get his top side or did he not?
did they not wait? Did they not press tab?
Let's see.
I did. Oh, it will be earlier.
So, okay, so you pressed here.
That's a little short.
Yeah, it's a little short. I don't know if you managed to count the CS he has. Okay, so he has 45. So he did have, did he? 28 with 16, 42. And he got 3 minions of one lane. Okay. So he did take his top camps. Okay. Now you should insta recall. Scuttle. If you didn't see Trundle here, you shouldn't get Scuttle. You should protect your camps. Because realistically, he should be here and he should do this. And if you
Wait,
do
what do you mean? Wait, can you repeat?
yeah, so here, instead of doing, if you did not see Trundle here, if he didn't show, you should never do Scuttle. You should
Oh,
insta recall and go take your camps. Because if I was Trundle here and I finish my clear here and I see that you took Drake, I'm going straight into your top side. So the time you lose here doing this for 20 seconds is the time that would take me to take 2 of your camps. So I take Raptors, I take Red and leave. And I can even maybe take Krugs, but that's greedy. So you should do insta recall after Drake. But since you saw Trundle, it's okay to do this grab. Because he can't realistically reach your camps. But you should also ping assist me on your camps. Okay.
oh,
Because maybe then, look, Katarina has moved, so maybe she can join. But Trundle is not doing that, so you get your camps for free. Don't get punished. Okay. Here. Why are you going to Grubs here?
here.
Yeah.
My fault is that I got Drake. I saw Trundle on around bot side,
Okay.
and if I started my clear on top and he started his clear on bot, then he would not be around here unless he went straight to this to contest it instead of clearing his camps.
Yeah, it's good that because you saw Trundle here, you can do this. I fully agree with that, and I also like it that you have Camille, so Camille can use grabs. Because if
I
you had
also
something that
uh,
didn't push,
uh,
you can't use grabs.
Can you also rewind a bit, a little more?
Where? Yeah.
Yeah, Katarina was pushed up a lot, so I assume that even if he was here, she could perhaps rotate the, just in case, if it
Yeah,
was that serious, right?
you have Camille with Prior right now, which is good, and Katarina seems a little bit strong. She doesn't have Prior now, but since the jungler is not here, you can do this. If the jungler is here, it's kind of tricky because your Camille doesn't have mana, so she's actually useless in a fight. Okay, let's look a little bit at your Krag clear, because I don't like it. You're doing a little bit slower than you should. So first of all, you shouldn't W instantly, you should auto-attack this guy a little,
Oh yeah.
then run off.
Oh,
And
why?
and these guys will gather here.
Oh, for the splash damage of W?
Yeah, for the splash damage of W. So you're gonna
Don't they
hit.
full heal?
They don't full heal. They heal a lot, but not full. So you're still gonna
Oh.
get some leftover damage on all of them.
Oh. I thought
Because I
I thought it's
think we
not
can.
enough damage to do that. But yeah, I see.
Here he full heals because it's too little damage to him. But you have
Yeah.
Tiamat, so you're gonna deal a lot of damage plus your splash, so it's better to gather them all. And even if you don't, let's say they heal more, but they don't. You're here and you can run like this or
Oh.
down.
Uh,
When you're in
for
pit, you
yeah.
have
Yeah.
to keep W for escaping.
Yeah.
So that's why you should
Okay.
always pull them. You okay? It's fine to try to look for Vlad there because he had a big wave. You realized afterwards that that's no play. Here you should do Grump first.
Right. Yeah.
After Wolves,
Um,
Grump first
timers.
always. Yep,
Yeah.
timers exactly. Okay, that's a good ult. The ult is fine. Get the scuttle. Okay, you recall, you have item, now you're strong. You see Trundle going to the bot side. But now, why are you going bot? Here I think it's a mistake because Pantheon is dead. So I think this is your first mistake of the game. So, well, second, because the first kill was also a big mistake.
Yeah, that was
Let's look at your closest lanes, right? So if you want to contest this objective, you look at mid and at bot. Do you have priority mid?
not anymore. Katarina recalled.
Not even, it's not even
Yeah,
pushed
I don't
in.
think she even
She's
had it.
not even on the map. Yeah. Do you have
Yeah,
prior on bot?
not really.
No, because Pantheon just died. He does have ult, but he's not gonna really reach in time, and you still don't have mid prior. So this is this is troll. You should realize that you can no longer contest this because your Pantheon died and Kata is in base. So instead of going like this, you should look to take his top side. And maybe dive top with Camille, because Camille is pretty strong right now. Because that is a better play. This is called trading, where you're realizing that this play is dead because of how the lanes progressed, because Katarina recalled, Pantheon died. So this play is dead. Because he had tempo on you on bot side. Because he started bot. But that means he didn't clear his top side. So instead of trying to fight this losing fight, you can take 200 gold top side and also dive the top laner with your ult and Camille. Okay?
Right.
So it's a net positive because you might get 500 gold and you snowball Camille, which is very nice to have, especially since you got Grubs. But instead you're contesting here. You do have first item. I don't see if Trundle has it. If he has his first item, I assume not. He doesn't. I saw a glimpse. But see, you're 1v2. And now there are 4 people here. Because Victor moved because he had prio. Yonara came first because she had prio as well. Senna did as well. We did not see her on the minimap, but we can assume she's gonna come before Pantheon. So there are already 4 people here, and you have 1, 2, and these guys that are gonna come later. So you're already in a 1v4. You should also ult here, because realistically, if you're gonna, you're too fucked to not ult. Actually, you can also flash here. If you flash the
Yeah.
wall
Uh,
and then
I got
slow play, yeah.
I got very greedy here because it was the last objective to defeat. So I was like, okay, I'm stealing this, even for a death.
Okay,
That was
fits
my
don't
thought.
matter, and it's not yeah, it's the last objective for you, but for them it's not. So if you don't get this, but you get the next Drake or Herald, it's whatever. You're still gonna get fits. So it's not this early into the game. This does not matter at all. So you shouldn't look to lose the game here, because if you die, we're gonna see how it plays out. So the other option of playing this is to flash here, because you do have flash. Wait for your team, wait for Pantheon to ult here, and then look to re-engage with ult, because you do have ult. You can also instantly ult here for the resistances, and you can look to 1v1 Trundle, but I think he has ult as well. I'm not sure because you didn't pan bot, so. But yeah. But I no, he did have ult. Ideally, you don't want to do this. You want to trade on the other side of the map, because now look at the aftermath of your play. So you not only did you die, you did get the Mountain Drake, but you died and 3 of your teammates died. So how much gold is that? Like, you gave up 1.8k gold, right? Instead of getting the plus 500, you just got a minus 1.8k gold. See? So yeah, so you should have chose this if the game state doesn't allow for that play. If Katarina or Pantheon was closer and you could play with them instantly, then you can contest that Drake, but they are not, so you have to give it up. And you should learn to give up objectives if you can't play for them, because it's gonna happen. Look, Camille is destroying top lane, so you could have played with her instead. Okay, so we're gonna keep looking. Okay, I think you can look mid there, just because Pantheon is around, and you have ult. Katarina is pretty strong.
I didn't think I would get there in time.
Okay. Here you have to be careful, because first of all, you're walking into enemy jungle and you don't have vision around here. And Katarina is in base. And this guy is pushed in. So if somebody is to come first, it's gonna be Victor, because you're fighting in his side of the jungle. So you just have to be careful with this fight. You can still go for it, but you have to not commit so hard, which is kind of hard for Briar.
Yeah,
So
she's
now,
not
yeah,
champion.
yeah, she kind of jumps in and dies if you don't have E. And yeah, Trundle shows up first because you don't have vision. Luckily this works out. Now Camille is joining the fight. You flashed out, that's fine. And this guy tries to 1v1 you, you get the healing. I think you should also practice the fast combo on...
What do you mean?
Because here when you use... So the fast combo is like this. You can, if you can start with auto attack into W.
Yeah.
Auto attack.
Q, auto attack, Hydra.
Yeah, exactly. So you need to
Yeah.
space out your auto attacks. Here you activated Hydra and Q'd at the same time.
Oh, what? I
Yeah,
did?
yeah.
Oh man.
Look. Look. See, because it instantly procs
Oh
off
yeah.
your Q.
Oh,
So you
if I
lose a
can.
little bit of damage here. I think you can one-shot him yourself if you do it correctly. But you need to practice this because you're gonna use it a lot. And then you can also look to quickie. Yeah. Okay. So now here you get the Herald, so you get the fits. If this was your third one, yeah. Actually, you already got them.
Yeah, from Drake.
Yeah.
But...
Okay, why are you heralding mid here?
Oh, honest to God, I'm still not great. I don't recognize when you should use it. Like I know turret-wise it might make sense, but I don't know
Yeah,
when's a moment to use
turret-wise,
them.
it's good to use it on mid because this is the highest priority, especially since they have a control mage. But generally, this is the highest priority. Then we go for the side
Yeah,
lanes.
I remember that. Just I don't remember. Rather know when you should like summon him. Since
Okay.
how do you
So
recognize a situation that calls for a herald?
okay, so is the tower at half HP? Because if he is, he's gonna die from the Herald charge. But the tower is not at half HP. So it's not gonna die from one Herald charge, you need to also hit it. Can you hit it? Since only Pantheon is here, Kaisa is bot side, Katarina is dead. So and this guy is full HP. So he can defend
Yeah.
the tower. So this is exactly what happens. You get the charge off. Also you have how much time do you have after you pick up the Herald?
Uh,
Do you know?
like 12 seconds? No.
No, no,
Oh wait,
no. After you
no,
pick it
no.
up from here.
Oh, 300. No, 5 minutes.
I think it's 240. On fandom it says 240, so it's four
Okay.
minutes. But yeah,
Phantoms next.
it's a lot. So you don't have to
Yeah.
use it on
Well,
display. Also, after you pick up the Herald, you're kind of down tempo, so making another play is not good. You should go clear your camps and reset.
valid.
Why? Did you ask why?
Wait. No, I said valid. Yeah.
Ah, okay, okay. Yeah, so now you kind of wasted the Heralds because you
Yeah.
didn't get the tower and now you don't get that point of pressure. So imagine here if you did the clear or actually just Raptors, recalled, open both sides, take your bot side, and when Drake spawns, you put Herald mid. Now somebody has to defend this tower while you do Drake.
Oh.
So you can use it to pressure, to drag enemy attention elsewhere. So that's what I would do with Herald in this situation, with this game state, okay?
Use it for pressure while
Yeah,
doing an objective.
yeah, that's also a valid play. The other valid play is also to use it for a pressure. You just put it for Camille to use on this tower, and she gets a lot of gold out of it, and you also get half.
Hmm.
But you don't have an opportunity to go there because all your topside camps are cleared. So you would want to be on the bot side, so you can't reach top wave. And if you put it here, I don't think it's a good idea.
Yeah.
So realistically, the best play would be to use it on mid when Drake spawns. Okay, so now let's see the
I see.
game losing Drake play.
Oh yeah.
Because right now you're pretty strong in the game. You're a bit ahead of the enemy team. Okay,
Oh
Camille
yeah.
is here. So you should look at Camille. Because Camille is really strong. You should be aware of that. But instead, you're just pulling the objective instantly without checking the resources of Yunara. You don't even have mid push. So you're instantly pulling the objective, which I don't like. You need to
Yeah.
pull
This
objectives when
is.
the game state allows it. So you need to check and see. Also, since Camille is strong, you should maybe look to get this tower, make a fight, then go for the objective. You should create numbers advantage. Right now there are no numbers advantage. Camille is here, Vlad is also here. So you're not creating a positive scenario for yourself before taking the objective. Because this one takes longer to kill, right? So now,
Yeah.
because Camille is alone, she kind of went too hard. Okay, and also communication. So if you want this Drake instantly, just ping them careful. Back, back, danger, danger, don't play here. See? Assist me,
Right.
assist me. So they know that you don't want to play there and maybe they listen. If they don't listen, you did your best. But if they do listen, you can get this Drake easier because it takes you a while to do. So now you're not even panning to what's happening to Camille. And you should pan to her because you're just hitting a
Yeah. I'm just
Drake.
AFKing
Yeah.
basically.
Now Pantheon is fighting. You're not panning either. I have no idea what your team is doing. Is that a winnable fight? Maybe if you ult here, you win. But we don't know. We don't have any information on their HP values, the abilities they use, the summoners. So you should always look at what your team is doing. Even if you're doing something else, even if you want to do this Drake and you don't want to help your team, information is power. So if you see if the fight is winning, maybe you're gonna change your mind. Maybe it's a better choice to fight with your team and then do Drake. Because if you win the fight, you're gonna get Drake if you don't die. But now Katarina is dead, Pantheon is low. Now Kaisa is going forward instead of hitting the Drake. And Trundle comes and smites. I don't see the value, but maybe you could have smited earlier.
I don't. Not sure if
Okay,
I.
what you
Yeah,
had the.
he hits it and then it smites. I think.
Well, I think you can outsmite him there if you keep your W a little bit longer. But yeah, the idea behind this is don't pull objective like that. And now here you kind of lost of the advantage. Okay, good. We have a camera. Yeah. So your Camille was 5-0 when she did this play here, and you did not join to help her. So that's bad. And your Kaisa is strong. So you should realize that you want to play around these two guys. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So you should always look where Camille is playing, and you should go that way. If you can't go to Camille, you can go to Kaisa. But this should be your intent. Camille died again. It's okay to clear towards both sides. You see that Camille is gonna go both side.
Can you pause on the next tab? Just
On the next one.
yeah, the next one. Just any tab really.
Okay,
Right,
I'll try to pause. Okay. Why are you recalling here?
I noticed that I've cleared my camps and I don't notice a play, and I'm kind of not a fan of taking this Atakhan right now.
Right now,
So
yes. But you can
so
still
I
wait
didn't know
here.
what to do.
Because your thing is, your Krugs are gonna be spawning in like 20 to 30 seconds, probably. So you don't even have gold for a major buy. So you're recalling here. If you're on the map, you can also put pressure. So if you go like this with your Pantheon, maybe you find Senna or Yonara. There's still a play to be made. You can put pressure. Your Camille is strong. So imagine if two people are here, you go with Pantheon and Camille and you fight.
Mm.
If anybody comes bot. If nobody comes bot, you provide pressure for Camille to push because you have numbers advantage. Look, you could have fought Vladimir there and Senna. So you provide pressure for Camille so she can push this wave in, and after you push, look, you even have the tower as an objective, right? Towers are also objectives, so there you can make plays around towers. So after Camille pushes the wave up to here, you turn to Atakhan. And that's how, and then the enemy team has a choice to make, right? They either farm the wave that's here or they come to fight you on Atakhan. If they don't farm the wave, they lose gold. If they farm the wave, they lose Atakhan. So you put them in a bad situation. Now you also see that this guy is topside. Here I don't like the position you're in because you're looking to ult like this. But this is easier to dodge. You should try to ult
I think I
like
missed it
this.
too.
Yeah, don't ult perpendicular to them. Skill shots are harder to hit when you're using them perpendicular. You should look to use them parallel to them.
Parallel.
Yeah. So a better place is for you to be here. Okay, but it's good that you're looking for an engage here. So that's what's good. Okay. So now it's kind of tricky because you're not that strong in a fight. And there's also something else you're missing. You're missing a player. And the strong player. So this guy and this guy are strong. This guy not so much. This guy is a support. So not so much either. Do you have the strong players with you? No. So you really don't want to fight here yet. You should ping this guy to come if you want to fight for this. But right now you're not telling him anything. You should ping on his face because he might be locked camera like you. So he might not see it. And if he doesn't come, you can't really fight outright because you will lose because they are 5 and you are 4. So now Pantheon goes in. Katarina goes in. but they are not strong on your team. So they're gonna die there. You should look to play with Camille. Here it's unfortunate that she gets pushed out. And now you lose the fight.
Yeah.
Because you fought 4v5. Because from the team everyone was here. So you should have just pinged a lot to give it. Or wait until they start it. Like let them okay, you
Yeah.
didn't engage the team fight, but you should ping them back. Because if they start the Atakhan, they're gonna lose 50 armor and magic resist from the debuff. So even if they get hit a little, they're gonna lose 10 to 20, and this is max value. So that's why it's good to let the opponents start this
Atakhan.
buff. Yeah. So you can just kill them when they have less resistances because of the debuff. But your team started way too early, and you don't have ult either. So yeah, so you're gonna lose because you don't have your strongest members. So yeah, you should really try to gather at least this notion of numbers advantage and who's strong. Like, okay, here's a tab. What did you want to see?
Oh, yeah, I want uh, not that much relevant, just uh, I was wondering how Victor got so much farm. Like, what happened here? Look at the mid lane.
Hmm. Yeah, well, Katarinas are not known for their farming skills, and yeah, this guy can just eat the wave every time. And he also was playing quite okay on the side lanes. He was moving okay
Yeah,
around the map.
I realized at during the fight that he was just farming top for free.
Yeah. Also, you should also look who's strong on the opponent side. So if these guys are part of the fight, you should be careful how you're fighting because Senna has a lot of gold, Yunara is pretty strong as well, and Trundle also has 6 kills. So yeah, you should be aware of your strong champions and the opponent's strong champions in the same to the same extent. Okay, now there's another Drake coming. Now this is bad again. Okay, so why is it bad?
Amphion isn't strong, and I'm engaging just with him with no
Yep.
strong members.
Okay, exactly. So what you have on your screen here are just the weaklings of your team. Your strong guy is here, and your other strong guy is dead. So realistically, you can't win this.
Give it up.
There is also the opportunity of a fast play, but Katarina is too far away. If she was here, she could kill this guy with you, but she's not here, so you, there's no play to be made here. So you should get better at recognizing when you can play for something and when you cannot. It's fine to make poor choices like you did this game, but you have to learn from them and realize why they were poor. And usually it's
Wait,
just information.
so if the play was to give it up, what should I have done after that? If we can't
You
fight
should
that?
either look to collapse on Vladimir or go straight topside and see if he has jungle.
Mhm. And if he doesn't?
If he doesn't, you take this tower with Kaisa and then recall.
Mhm.
Because you're gonna get some gold out of it.
Yeah, at
Because
least
it's
that.
worth 700 for you. It's 800 for the whole team total gold, so you're gonna get at least 350. Okay, now we get some camps. Oh, here. Was it here? It was this one. It was this one. Yeah, here. When you see Victor like this and Junara, why are you still recalling? I would interrupt my recall instantly here, because think about it like this. So, does this guy have an escape?
I'm not sure.
Only
Not
flash,
sure.
right? He doesn't have an ability to escape with, right?
Hmm.
And this guy has ult plus E, which is a little dash. So you should look to go from behind. You also see your team coming. Camille is coming out of base, so you should look to collapse on these two guys because they are trolling right now for this tower. And if you kill those two guys, then you can go into Baron. But instead, you're just recalling. So you should
So
try to punish them. I'm also curious what were you thinking instead of punishing them here? I know that they saw you. Is that the reason you're still recalling here?
No, I'm recalling. Okay, I'm recalling because I'm not sure if I can engage them. That's the thing, because I know that I'm not exactly strong right now, and I'm just worried that they'll kill me and escape. Right?
But it's a 2v4, right? Because there are two. You know this guy is here, this guy is here, and
Yeah.
if I'm not mistaken, you know that Randall is here. And you can also
So
see your team here. Pantheon
yeah,
doesn't have ult, so he can join, but
yeah,
it's a 2v4.
I just see that he's level 17 while I'm 13, and I'm worried that they will just pop me and go. Right?
But at this point in the game, don't you think it's worth to just go in and try to make something happen with numbers advantage? If these guys were over here, yeah, then you don't go for display because you don't have numbers advantage and you're just gonna get popped. But if you manage to kill these guys and you survive, you can transform it into Baron. So that's why I want you to look for display.
Okay.
And
It's
also, what is your mindset going in when you went into these games today?
on this one, I was okay. I was a little annoyed at this point in time.
Because
Family stuff.
oh
But yeah, just tough situation. That's a different thing. Uh, but like uh, when I generally queue, my phrase for it is okay. Farm well.
okay,
Get
so you do have an intent behind
uh,
your. Okay,
my
that's good.
first thought is farm well, and then play with what happens.
Okay, here there's also a small mistake, so an intent mistake. So here you get W back and you get Q back, so and you might want to kill this guy. If you want to help Camille to kill that guy, even though she doesn't need it, but we're gonna go into that.
And
You need to instantly W and Q. But you don't do that, and you just walk around here, and she can hit you for free. If instead you W'd towards her, you can also Q her when she's hitting you, right? And then you get healed from the W, and maybe you survive. Realistically, the play here should be to just let Camille kill her because she can't beat Camille. Camille is stronger than her. So yeah. Okay, let's look at the other game that you had recorded because that's kind of it for that game.
oh yeah, this one was. I got really upset at one point in this game. You will know.
Okay, but you should try to get better at that.
Yeah, it was just.
Think of your team like bots. So you
Yeah.
have 4 bots. It's not useful to get mad at them. Usually the bots try to win.
My thing was just I my dad was like talking to me, so I just
Okay. So
used
you
that.
got
Then used that. Oh my fucking god! Just
yeah.
please shut up and yeah, I just muted them all.
Okay, this is good. You did gather some information here. I would have liked more panning here when you got towards them. Because right now I don't know where Jinx is walking. I don't know what she's looking at, if she's looking to farm a creep or not. But you did see her HP, which is good before the play was happening. So it's good for you to go this way. Okay, you get a kill, which is fine. Get a scuttle, recall. Here, why don't you buy another longsword?
Wait. Here.
Yeah.
On one hand, I didn't want to waste time, and on two, when is it good to buy free longsword?
Yeah, it's part of the Titanic components, right?
Yeah, just I'm
Because you
thinking.
get the Tiamat and then you get the Tunneler.
Yeah, just
Or you could have waited for Ruby Crystal, but
yeah, that's the thing. I either want to wait for Ruby usually, or just don't spend gold and get a Tiamat, right?
yeah, but if you get this full clear,
Oh yeah, I'll have enough.
yeah, because you also have the timer gold, so the passive gold. So you're gonna get 500, I think it is, because it's 700. Yeah, it's 500.
Okay.
So you're walking with some gold in your pocket, which is not gonna deal damage. So I'd prefer
Yeah.
if you spend it. All the so you can
Okay.
either go 3 longswords or another ruby. Okay, no, I have no idea what's happening over here. I see Echo.
I see Echo and I try to follow him.
Yeah, but I don't see what's happening here in the fight because your bot lane is fighting. So see, this is a recurrent issue for you. So this is what you should focus
No
on.
information.
More information, more communication. You should ping more. You should look at your teammates more. So right now you're still walking towards them and they're dead. So I don't know what HP Jinx has. Can I kill her? I don't know. Okay, now we see she's half HP. So this entire walk is for nothing.
Yeah.
Okay. Fighting here is kind of tricky because your team is not here. Okay, so let's see. Betting towards Drake here is bad. Even though he wants to do it, you should just ping your team to go check it because they have prior. But I guess you get a free leash, but it's not consistent because
Oh yeah, I pinged assist me on I think Katarina, and then she went in chat fuck you.
ah okay.
Yeah, look at that.
Okay, but you should have pinged bot lane because bot lane has prior there. Let's see. Or yeah, okay. You pinged the
Yeah.
wrong lane because realistically you want bot lane to help.
Yeah.
And see,
I just-
Nami is coming.
Here I assume that just Nami is close enough that she will come either way.
Yeah,
Maybe
but
that was
sometimes
bad. Sometimes she won't come, yes.
you should never assume that your team is looking at the correct screen. So you should ping them. Because yeah, I mean there are situations where even you are in that same situation where you're
I
not
won't
looking
come.
at the play
Yeah.
happening, yeah. Next to you. Okay, so this guy helps you take no, never troll. This is so troll. So I don't care that she's spam pinging. I am instantly muting this guy. This guy is
Oh,
much worse than the Pantheon last game, so I'm instantly muting this guy. And I don't go mid here because you're down tempo so fucking much because you did Drake and then went for Grubs instantly, so
yeah.
you even have a scatter here
Yeah.
and
No,
600 gold. And you're ganking a
mhm.
Kassadin after level 6. Kassadin is just gonna ult away. Let's see. Does it work out? Because I assume not.
It
If it
won't work out.
works, it's gold.
It won't work.
No, not gonna work. You didn't even wait properly for the gank. So this is just a tilt gank, in my opinion. This guy spammed you so hard that you went like, okay, now I'm gonna gank
Yes,
you like shit, so you don't ask me to gank you ever again. But you should just do your play, which is this.
that's true. I'll mention one thing. If you notice not only the pigs but just the chat, right? Before I even go into Kassadin, they're already flaming me, which is
Yeah,
just
which is
I
why I
was
don't have chat.
sent here.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
have chat, and I just mute the guy that is annoying. And this guy is annoying.
yeah,
The Pantheon last game just did 3 pings missing because you fucked up the gank. That's
yeah,
fine. But this guy is constantly spam pinging you to help, to
yeah,
assist him when you should do camps and other things. So
yeah,
guy is a lot more annoying for me.
yeah. I crash out in chat a little. I did get heated.
And you muted everyone, which is incorrect.
Yeah,
Because you still
I
want some
could not
pings.
take it. Yeah, I did think. I did think. Okay, the Yorick did nothing wrong. I
Yeah.
don't need to mute, but I just went. Okay, I'm muting one person unfairly for 3 people. That's fine. I'm okay with that.
Okay, so yeah, just okay. So this whole sequence should never ever happen ever again. Okay?
Yeah.
Just because this is losing you a lot of gold. So you have like what?
Yeah.
It's once you clear is like 900. Between
That's like half a
800.
marathon.
Because this is 6 camps, so 100 per camp, and you also have this. So you're gonna clear for 1,000 gold, and then you can recall. And I'm not sure what the breakpoint for Titanic is, how much
This
gold you
is
need now, but
this looks like
you're close.
yeah.
And you also have to understand that once you make a play for so an objective, a gank, an invade, it's called a play. So if you do a play, after the play you need to reset your camps, you need to farm your camps, because they would spawn. So that's what you should always have in mind. You can refer to it as tempo. So after you make a play, you're down tempo. To recharge your tempo, you have to clear your camps. After you clear your camps, you have tempo again. And the enemy jungler will have tempo over you. So if you do grabs here, the enemy jungler can do a gank.
Ignore.
And
Yeah.
you can't answer because you are down tempo. Which
So
is
just
fine. You should just ping your team to be careful and you should be jungle tracking. Okay.
Hmm.
And here, you went to your camps. I don't know why you ignore Scuttle because it's the second one and it's very important to have it. But alas, you did. But now you should really full clear. Because the more time you spend in limbo like this, yeah, walking mid because this guy pinged you a lot, is bad. Because now you're gonna have to go back to camps afterwards. And then as you finish these camps will spawn. So now it feels bad to do a play. And so on. So just this is the takeaway, do your camps after objectives or ganks.
yeah.
Because you have a timer for one play, maybe two, but two is exaggerating. One play after camps. So this is how you play around temp. And this gets you quite high. Okay, you get a nice shutdown. Okay. Do you even hit it? Okay. But damn, you crazy. Because here you die if you don't hit Jinx and you don't get the shutdown. So this was a very big coin flip. I think you can kill that guy actually.
Which guy?
Here, the Cassidian. Because if you do Q Tiamat to reset, he dies.
Yeah, I was trying to not die here because I saw Nami. So I thought, okay, I can flash, maybe survive. Nami gets whatever.
Yeah, but you got hit by bubble, so you can survive. But yeah, it's fine. You good shutdown on Jinx. Now you have Tiamat, Titanic. Now you don't have the Raptors to farm, and you should also you shouldn't go top here because you only have cracks. You should go clear your bot side and then pray for your Drake because the timers align. Because now let's see Drake is already spawning. So imagine here instead of doing this Krags then ganking mid, you did your 3 camps here, then you went bot for gank, then you got Drake.
Yeah.
That's
A
the
lot higher
better
chance.
sequence. Because you also have ult here, or it's close, but you're already here for this play. And your camps are cleared. So this becomes a net positive for you. Good Q. Okay, good short trade, nice. And now you can do Drake.
Oh, no, I can't.
Okay. Yeah, this guy is strong.
Yeah,
He
I
is
thought I
strong.
could fight him, and then I realized, oh yeah, he's like 6 kills ahead.
Yeah, you should press tab more often, so you know who you can't fight. And this guy you can't fight, and your team is not coming with you. So yeah, you should ping assist me on this, but you also want this tower. Your team is actually doing correct play. So it's fine for them to take tower here.
Mhm.
But you should not fight this guy. But because you lack the information, you make a mistake. See how it goes? This game is all information. The more information you have, the better choices you can make, the easier it is for you to win and make correct choices because of your correct choices. Okay, so now we're still not clearing bot camps. Okay, we're still fighting. They're fighting
I thought
Kata.
I thought
That's
we
fine.
had more people here. That's all.
You do have Katarina, which is quite strong at this point in the game. Okay. You're fighting solo. You should insta E here to get away. Because Kata is not coming, nobody's coming to help you, you should insta-E to run. Because they could have killed you otherwise.
I thought I'm tanky enough to survive, and I just tried to push it a little.
Why would you be tanky enough? You just have HP and you have armor. You shouldn't be tanky enough to tank the fed Cassidy though. If Cassidy is not fed, yeah, you can maybe fight them there, but he is fed, so
Yeah.
okay, this guy
It's
is
just I
the one
thought like
super.
that since you know the W heals and the possible E heal, so I was like, okay, I should be fine.
I still think they can one-shot you if they play correctly, but yeah. Okay, this YouTube is annoying.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, tiny tip for you. You can frame advance with dot and comma.
I don't have those keys.
You don't have you
What?
can't type that
What?
comma in your keyboard.
Yeah, I have those. Short is this one?
Oh.
But this changed my quality.
Yeah.
Oh, nah, this is not working. I'm not hitting the right buttons. No. Okay, we're gonna see about that later. Okay, you're not banning. Who is here? Katarina is not here. She's strong. We need to see a tab here. Oh, you're fighting. Why are you fighting? Because you're 2v3 and you know that here. Yeah, you know you're
Yeah.
4 people actually, because you're 2v4. So be more yeah, to the numbers on your screen, especially because I don't think Yorick is that strong here. Let me see if you find a tab.
There was a tab.
But here, okay. I don't think you should walk topside here, no? Realistically, you're gonna defend the Nexus tower. Because in here, they should be able to take it. They don't play fuck it up. Oh, you die off screen?
Wait, what? Huh? No way.
Yeah, I think you were all tapped. No? Or were you already dead? Ah, no, you already dead. My bad. Yeah.
Oh. I
Okay, Wagner. A tab. Okay, so yet again, now we should know that this guy is the strong guy,
Yeah.
and
I
maybe
did
this guy.
I did recognize that Katarina is strong as.
Okay, so whenever
Uh,
she's on our screen, we want to fight. When she's not on our screen, we don't want to fight. That's your plan going forward.
Yeah. Another thing I noticed on that screen was that their strong guys are AP, so I just went, okay, Visage next.
Yep, that's good. It's good to adapt your build. Yeah, because Echo is fed, but yeah, kind of everybody's fed on their team.
Body is
Pretty
fed,
strong.
but I have boots for
Yeah.
AD and have nothing for AP.
Yep,
So I
that's
went,
good.
okay, I get that. I can survive. I can maybe do stuff.
Okay, you have Kata on your screen.
Should have eaten.
I think you should have eat faster. Because once she flashes here and
Yeah.
you didn't do your combo correctly. Because you waiting so long with Q. And here you should insta E and E towards them like this way. And you run here afterwards. Okay, but I think that's kind of it. So the two things you should work on right now, it's camera panning, so you get more information, and communicating with your team. Okay? Because with the information, you're gonna make better choices. And with communication, you can control more of the chaos of solo queue. Because your team wants to win, so usually they will listen to pings. Do you have any questions for this session?
I don't think so right now.
Okay, great.
Just
Then thank you for the time, and I hope you
thank you.
learned something from this session.
I did.